That awful day on the 15th of April 1989, 97 people died directly from the actions of South Yorkshire Police and other agencies, including the emergency services, the FA and Sheffield Wednesday Football Club, with families destroyed and survivors traumatised, so traumatised that many have since taken their own lives. The lies and smears from the establishment cover-up, who acted with impunity and arrogance because they could, meant justice was never delivered for all those who died and suffered since. In 2017, Bishop Jones delivered a report, The Patronising Disposition of Unaccountable Power, a report to ensure the pain and suffering of the Hillsborough families is not repeated. Shamefully, we have not yet had a government response to his recommendations to a report commissioned by the then Prime Minister, the Honourable Member for Maidenhead. Bishop Jones yesterday said the delay was intolerable. His recommendations are in essence the Hillsborough Law, which so many in this place and outside have since campaigned for. We must always remember these recommendations are to ensure no other community go through the suffering we have endured since 1989. They hopefully future-proof the ability to gain justice. Yesterday, we finally had the response to the report from the College of Policing and the National Police Chiefs Council. This was the first apology from the police force for its actions since the disaster 33 years ago. For so many, including myself, it's far too little and far too late. Yesterday's recommendations from the police did not go anywhere near far enough to change the culture we came up against in our quest for justice. So I ask the Minister, will this government do the right thing for future generations of our nation and implement a Hillsborough Law containing Bishop Jones's recommendations with immediate effect? The families and survivors of so many disasters and consequent state cover-ups deserve nothing less, and these injustices must never ever be allowed. If a Hillsborough Law had existed in 1989, we would have had a chance of justice for the 97. Without it, we had none.
Minister.